Hey guys, how you doing? I forgot to shut the iPad off before I started the program because I have to shut it off and then restart it, and it's a brand new iPad, which is kind of weird, right? Well, it's Coaching for the Soul, Thursdays at 3, so welcome. If you are here live, please say hello. If you are watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel, and please like all my videos, and please leave a comment if you would. We're trying to grow the channel, and that would be great. Anything, hi Bill, the video stunk, the video was kind of cool, Bill, I like this, Bill, I like that. Please leave a comment if you would. I would appreciate it. And it is a 99% clairvoyant reading. So, hey Allison, how's it going? So, let me do some advertising, okay? Hey Robin, readings right now for 30 minutes are $85 as a birthday present to you. It's my birthday month, okay? And hey Pat, hey Michelle, hey Suze, and for an hour, they're $105 for 60 minutes. Now, hey Terry, hey Kathy. So, and that goes to the 23rd, okay? Which is, I believe, just 3 or 4 days after Aquarius starts, okay? So, pick those up because it's a pretty good deal. I mean, I haven't given $105 hour readings in probably 3 or 4 years. So I thought, why not? Because, you know, why not? Just give people something, right? And then this Sunday and the last Sunday of the month, 15-minute readings. It's on a Sunday, okay? I never read on Sundays. Are $44 for 15 minutes. They're only $85. Okay, and again, I haven't done a $44 15-minute reading since I did psychic fairs. Yeah, so and then I think there were more than that for 15 minutes. So it's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna go until the end of the month for that. But $85 for 30 minutes and $105 for 60. Or 2 Sundays this month, I am doing $44 readings for 15 minutes. So. Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know? I want to know. Yeah, but don't you want to know? Yeah. Coaching for the Soul can only do this much. They say you need this much. So check those out. Billhobart.com, all right? And it's on the homepage. Big old thing at the top. Terry, yep, it's all good. So, and all that you do is you pay, put your phone number down there, and then I'll text you on what day you want, what time you want, and the whole 9 yards, and how you want it done. So don't go on and book an appointment because it's going to charge you a regular price. Okay? Hey, Toby. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Darlene. How are you? Hey, Lee. Leanne. I love that. There's Shannon. Hey, Kimberly. Michelle's here. Okay, then Al's here. And Terry and Steve. Okay, cool. I got caught up with everybody. Okay, so because I'm late, because the iPad's a joke, but positive energy, right? Positive. So dog's doing good. She's laying in the chair right there. She's kind of getting comfortable with everything. She's not feeling good today. She got something going on with her tummy. I think it's because she gets at the plant leaves before I catch her, and she takes little bits or something and swallows them. You know, but I can't take all the plants and move them. Don't have a place to move them. So, trying to correct her on that. So, today's huge, right? Today is absolutely a huge day for energy. I hope everybody's feeling it, okay? Hope you're interpreting it right. Spirit wants to start with that, I think. That was the plan. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is one of the most powerful energy days of this whole year. The new moon in Capricorn, okay? Why is that so? Capricorn is basically the structure of the planet, the structure of the government, the structure that we live in third dimension, okay? And the power of that with the new moon, set intentions, right? It's right after the first of the year, 11 days in, right? One of the most powerful days, right? The energy right now is absolutely crazy good, right? If you can, hey Jody, if you can decipher it, Spirit says. And he always shows me this, us taking it in, taking what we need and then exits out our back, right? Because we can't accept everything that the energy gives to us. Some of us aren't even ready, right? I had to come to terms with that because I wanted to keep everything, right? Everything. Hey, Candace. Hey, Joe. So what you want to do is meditate. Doesn't matter how you do it. Okay. You can sit and be quiet for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just let it come, because it will. I'm telling you, if people would just sit down, they like it in the morning, right? To set your day. Hey, Shan. To set your day, so that you have good energy throughout the day. Well, most of us have, glasses keep moving. Most of us, hey, Ivy. Hey, Carol. Most of us do it in the morning if we can. If we can't, then we do it in the afternoon, or we do it in the evening, whatever, just not before bed, preferably. Keep moving. So being quiet absolutely will gain you the insight and the information that the energy is bringing to you. Today, I woke up like I was freaking on Mars. My body ached like I got hit by a bus. It's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I feel like this. And I came out and the dog had vomited 3 times on the floor. So she wasn't feeling good. I'm like, wow, this is crazy that the energy is that intense. I took it as being WTF, right? I knew the day was going to be good. It's going to be intense, and it's going to be phenomenal. And it's going to bring you all kinds of things that you don't know what they are, but also they're going to activate you so that you do know what they are, okay? Don't worry about, Spirit says, don't worry about what you're getting, okay? Learn how to deal with the energy and digest it. Digest it, okay? Because if you don't, with ego, it will bat it back, bat it back, bat it back, bat it back, and bat it back. This ego thinks that's its job. It's saving you from the future. And that's not true. But it doesn't know any better because it's in our instinct, right? So if cool things happen today, document them, right? If you have something that you don't understand, write it down. Because they're going to give you the answer in the next 5 months. Understanding. After the end of this month, no planets are retrograde until May. It's clear sailing. Today's the day to set your intention. What you want. Out loud. What you want. Make the plan. That's the only time Spirit will ever tell you to make a plan. Okay? It's because we make too many plans. Right? Sometimes we're too grounded. Sometimes we get stuck on what's comfortable, and we don't allow ourselves because it's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's comfortable, right? And then, well, you know what? If I don't do it, it's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. This is the year of abundance, everybody. I'm telling you what, the gates of cash of what you want is going to come in the next 5 months. I'm telling you. And then Aquarius has Pluto in it until September, when it goes back into Capricorn for 3 months, which is not going to be that tough for most of us because we've already dealt with it for 15 years. All right? So, I know. Set your intention, set your intention, set your intention, set your intention. Tell us what you want. Tell us what you want. Tell us what you want. And please don't say, I don't know. Bill, I'm good. Bill, I'm okay. I'm living the way I want to live. No. Ask for it. In your wildest dreams, what would you want? $1 million? $2 million? $20 million? A new house? New car? RV? Boat? House on the lake? House in Hawaii on the ocean? See? It's all available to us, everybody. And that is the thing we have to understand clearly. Not only here, but here. And that's why we have to get ego out of the way. How much can we add? Lee, I think her name's Lily. You can ask for as much as you want. As much as you want. You want $200 million? Ask for it. When you hear buy a ticket, buy the damn ticket. Right? Want $100,000? $100 million. When you get to buy the ticket, buy the ticket. See? There's no limitations for us. Limitations came with third dimension, which we were in for 12,000 years, right? We are quickly going out of that. For those who watch the program, you're on the destiny to have everything that you want in your life. And it's going to be a really, really long life, right? It's not going to be a third dimensional life. We're going to live 110, 120, 125, 130. And the cool thing is we won't age past a certain age. Do I know what that age is? No. But I need to know because I'm 64 now. So it's like, you know what? I have to look forward to go, okay, plastic surgery or regeneration? Which is the best way to do it? See? Because our lives are going to be longer simply because of the spiritual energy that we have inside of our body. It will cleanse you. It will absolutely give you a regeneration. And I've talked about that before. Spirit has always said that by 2028, like 27, 28, 29, there will be people on the planet, hopefully us, who are able to go into the ocean for a certain amount of time, and it regenerates the organs in our body. Organs in our body, our skin, everything. Because we come from the water. And that is something that we are absolutely we're absolutely going to experience. We're going to experience that. And ego's going to tell you, no, that's crazy. You're not going to have that. Ego, that's not true. That's a lie. Ego's really intense right now, right? Because it feels that power. It feels that energy from our bodies, number one, but also from outside forces that we're accepting the energy from because we're supposed to. We're kind of like on automatic pilot, Spirit says, right? And that's a good thing because that means, especially after January the 1st, he says everything is on autopilot. You just have to wait. You just have to wait. And patience is not, I got new glasses, guys. They're freaking weird. Waiting, patience is not our cup of tea normally, right? We don't really like having to wait, but that's because we have grown up in for 12,000 years starvation, separation, death, all kinds of horrible things that are now going to go away, right? Because when they replaced us on the planet 12,000 years ago, 12,500 years ago, this is a test. How does human do? That's why we're the smartest we've ever been this lifetime. Lifetime's up, okay? So for us, this is about patience. Somebody asked me the other day, Bill, how do you stay in that place of trust and believing? What else do you have? I can't move myself to Maui. I need them to bring me everything that goes along with that. I mean, I've been waiting and I've been working and I've been leveling up, right? Bringing my vibration very, very high, staying up there as long as I possibly can, right? And that's not easy, but it is easy. It's taking ego out of the equation so it doesn't sabotage you. It will sabotage you every single time. Every time it will sabotage you. And with the January 11th energy, it intensifies everything. It intensifies Pluto, Pluto being in Capricorn, which is everything, structure, your life, right? It does your ego 10 times higher, right? To no. Go into fear. No, don't Don't go into fear. There's nothing that's going to happen to us because we're led by Spirit. I'm telling you, they got our backs. There's nothing that's going to happen to us. So anything that you hear about from the crackpots, whatever. That's the cool thing. We're on autopilot. Is just get your hands off the freaking wheel and let it all happen like it's supposed to. But it's hard for us not to want control because for so long we lived in energy, a life that we had to look out for everything because we were not protected, even from God in religion. Yeah. So this lifetime, right now, we're good. We're golden. And you're going to be surprised by June, July and August, summer in Michigan, okay, in the Northern Hemisphere. How much you've shifted, how much you know, how much you don't know where it came from. And you brought it with you. You're going to meet all kinds of people, right? It's going to be a freaking, Spirit says, it's going to be like a county fair kind of thing. Yeah, like a family reunion kind of thing. That all these people are you're going to know this person and know that person and know this person, and they're going to get together and they're going to have this congregation, this where we sit around and we talk about stuff that, you know, I know this, you know that, I know this. It's going to be like an absolute gab fest, right? And you're going to be surprised the people that are like you, or you're going to be surprised at the people who aren't like you, because in this next 6 to 7 months, truth is going to be shown. Okay? People who you thought were 5D show to be maybe upper 3D, but they're good actors, Spirit always says. Right? Or they leech off somebody else's work, right? Things like that. Just to stay in the game because they haven't worked on themselves. That's huge. That's huge. I've had 2-3 people this week who have asked me about what's this ascension thing. I'm down to learning about it. I don't understand how it works, things like that. And I'm thankful because they've come to me to ask the questions, which is cool, right? They'll come to you eventually because they're going to know who you are. You're going to know who they are, right? It's very, very, hang on. So when people search you out, you're going to feel, hey, Josephine, how are you? You're going to feel one of two ways. No, I can't do it. Or maybe I can. Just have the conversation. Now, in my world right now, that picture right there is changing dimensions. And it's kind of freaking me out. Oh yeah, big time. It goes really big and then it shrinks, and it gets really big and then it shrinks, and it gets really big and then it goes out of shape. And yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Yeah, wow. Yeah. That's what we can expect. I keep looking at it because inside I'm all like, that's really cool. I want to get more on that. But that is going to be our life. That's going to be your perception. That's going to be on a dime. You're going to be like, okay, what the hell's up with the painting? What's up with the print? What's up with this? What's up with this? What's up with this? Because it's going to shift for you without anybody knowing. Nobody knowing. Yeah. And when it, see, Jody saw it too. I thought I saw it split a second ago, but she wasn't sure. It was kind of weird. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Hey, Gabby. But that's going to be our reality. That's going to be things that we see on and off in the next 6 months because it's already been downloaded. It's already been activated in most cases. And these big days, right? These big days of 111. Okay, 111. Big day, the next big day is 120. 120, right? And that is because it's so cool. Pluto leaves Capricorn. There's just one more back and forth, and that's in September. Again, it's going to help with our getting what we want, right? Pluto goes into Aquarius on the 20th of January. Huge, huge, as it starts a 20-year cycle in Aquarius. So all of the no's that you've gotten in the last 15 years, pandemic, this and that, this and that, this and that, world kind of changed, the world kind of shifted, it's not the same anymore, it is very Gen Z, right? There's no problem, we'll get to it eventually, it's kind of chill, kind of cool. That's going to be for the rest of our lives. We will see things changing in front of our eyes. And you will see things that you never thought you would see. That, like Jody said, we're kind of weird. Yeah. Weird stuff's going to happen to you for the rest of your life. Guaranteed. Because you're never going to be satisfied, neither are your guides, be satisfied with what you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know everything within your category. See? And as your light goes bright and they start activating things that you're like, no, really, I really don't do that. And then you have a conversation with the person, just a conversation, and you go, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And it comes out of your mouth, you go, I don't do that. That's happened to me many times. No, I don't do mediumship. I can talk to dead people, kind of, sort of, but, it's not anything. Well, guess what? I'm a full-fledged medium. And I can just sit here, talk to you, and boom, all of a sudden, hey, Tom, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I go from this right into that. And you'll do the same thing. The awesome thing is that when you get your clairvoyancy, all your clairs, right? Could be taste, could be smell, could be, you don't hear it with your ears, you hear it inside your head. Hey, Riva. And then all the clairs, I'll put it on my Facebook page. You're going to be amazed at what comes out of your mouth, of what you think, of what you smell, of what you taste, all kinds of things. How many tingles you're getting? Do they start on your shoulders and work up your head, up your neck to your head? Or do they start over here and tingle and all the way down? Or do they stay right there, right? Those are activations. When you're speaking to someone, or all of a sudden you get the chills, like, ooh, you're not doing anything, right? And you're just like making breakfast or something like that, right? All of a sudden they go, tingle, tingle, you go, oh my God, what is that? Well, somebody just came in. So who's here to make me tingle? Or chills? Chills, tingles, doesn't matter. What you use. It's energy. That somebody that's coming through your house, through your space, wants you to know that they're there. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, best friend, whatever. It's mediumship. You're going to know it. You're going to smell somebody, right? Mediumship. You're going to hear somebody's voice, or they call you. Mediumship. All part of the spiritual realm. So as you advance, this year is going to be gangbusters. And don't let the outside world jack you up. Because 3D is going to act up like an MF. Big time. It's all tied to one person. It's okay. Let them do their thing. We're good. We're good. We're here. They're not. And it's funny how many people that I know in my family and others that are like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the hell is that about? Yeah. They've already had the conversations without telling me. It's kind of interesting. See? All your family is going to be either affected right now or later because of you. You're not going to have anybody in your family who does not go into higher dimensional energy because of you. If you got 2 of you in your family, dynamite. You really got everybody together. Because the only reason that you chose that family is that everybody goes together if they're still alive. Okay? So brother's not going to stay in 3D and die. Right? Sister's not going to stay. Mom's not going to stay. Dad's not going to stay. Whatever. Yes. See? And so that is super, super important to understand because ego will tell you fear. But what if? I don't want to do it if they don't come with me. Well, you'll probably be first. That goes up in the energy in ascension, connected to spirit like crazy. Why? So that you can tell the other family members exactly what to do. I do in my family. Half believes it, the other half believes it, the other half is too busy with their lives. Like, okay, well, when you get freaking struck with like WTF, who are you going to call? Uncle Bill. Of course. Uncle Bill's the weird one. He's the one who talks to people. Yeah. You'll be the same exact way. That's why there's one person in your family that's going to be activated first. You. And in the next 6 months, you get all the abundance because you cannot ask for abundance for other people. Doesn't work. They have to be the one who asks. Okay? Ask what you want. New furniture, new house, new anything. New anything. New husband, new wife. I would put that out there just because it might serve you. He or she's probably in the wings, you know, if you're divorced. Yeah. See? So 120, 111 today, and then what is it? 9 days from now. The whole month is going to be. It's not going to be volatile. Okay. It's going to be absolute hysteria for some, and others it is not hysteria. Yeah. See? It just depends upon where you're at in your journey psychologically, understanding that nothing's going to harm you. Okay? Everything that you might see on TV or you might read in the newspaper or online, yeah, it's kind of, you can see that, I know. Spirit says this is the biggest thing of all. You can see the ascension in what's going on the planet at the moment. Okay? There is those who are not truth tellers, that they want to, especially in the United States, want to act up. And there's other ones in the United States and around the world that are like, okay, we're in this energy. I understand this energy. I'm going with this energy because it works for me. And there's millions of us. Millions of us. Millions of the other ones too, but more of us than them. So don't let that dissuade you from accepting the energy. Because if you don't accept the energy, guess what's going to happen? That energy is going to push against you. It needs you to accept the energy, right? So everything around you is going to be dysfunction. It's going to be dysfunction junction. So you have to be open to all of it. All of it. The sleepless nights. Big time. Right? What's up with the thumbs up thing? The energy shifts. The ups and the downs. The happy stuff. The really happy stuff. And the stuff that's like, you can look at and go, yeah, that's 3D. Like we talk about Mercury retrograde. That's 3D. 3D. Nothing to worry about. It's just 3D. And that makes a big difference on how you address it. Because ego will say, oh my God, the world's going to end. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, it's not. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's just new energy. For all of the, a blessing for all of the younger kids who are already connected to spirit, connected as starseeds. And it makes it easier for them. Makes it easier for them to what? To go out into the world and make sense of stuff. Because those, again, my nephew's 26, he'll be 27 this year. And he's all into, I talked to him last night. He'd been doing all kinds of stuff. Didn't tell Uncle Bill that, right? Oh yeah, Uncle Bill, I do that. I do that, I do that. What the hell, when did that come? Oh, about a year ago or so, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, are you kidding me? So he's farther along than I thought. Bonus. But he talks to his friends about it and his girlfriend and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the hell? That's pretty awesome. I'm so glad that you're doing that because he's following his guidance. Because, yeah, it's kind of rough. Sometimes I feel kind of dumb. Don't feel kind of dumb. We all feel crazy sometimes, right? We always feel like, what do they want me to do? I don't get it. But he does, thankfully, he does what I've told him to do, which is vent. You gotta vent your frustration. Vent your frustration to spirit. They will take all of it away from you. Trust me, they'll love you for it. Why? Because then they replace it with white light. They replace it with knowledge. They replace it with great energy. But frustration and anger is heavy third dimensional energy, which what you want cannot come to you. It can't. It's blocking the channel. So that's why it's so good, great to let it all out. Frustration, whatever it is, anger, whatever it is, hurt from somebody passing, whatever, right? Whatever you're feeling, let it out. Don't do it in front of your kids. Don't do it in front of anybody else but you. Okay? That means you got to go in the car and scream, or go in the forest and scream, or go in the forest and have the conversations, screaming, right? Do it in your bedroom. Do it whatever you want to do it. See? But you have to witness it yourself. Not anybody else has to witness it. Why is that? Because it's your stuff that you're supposed to deal with. What am I going to say? I'm going to scream and holler. Okay, Spirit, well, take this away. I'm tired of feeling like this. I really am. I'm tired of feeling like this. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, it's gone. You don't have to meditate. That's when you're getting there, right? That's when you're on the right track to allowing them to take care of you. That's what their job is. Their job is to take care of us, right? They know that we are human. We know that they are not, right? I just saw E.T.'s finger right there. That's freaking weird. That's pretty cool. They know we don't, right? And until we do, the cool thing is they'll take it from us. All of it. The bitching, the screaming, the crying, everything they'll take. Because they want you to be here. They need you to be here. Because this year starts a massive, massive, massive activation. A transformation this year is going to be crazy, beautiful, kind of obnoxious. Because there's going to be all kinds of people looking to, WTF, I don't get it. What's happening here? I can't concentrate anymore. I can't sleep anymore. I can't reprimand. Everything just seems like it's out of control. It's supposed to be. Because they've already passed over third dimension. They're in 4, headed to 5 and higher. And what is the coolest thing of all is people will change daily. They will change daily. I'm having dreams that are just beyond. And deja vu, like it is, oh my God, 3, 4, 5 a day. I'm like, okay, I'm living this, I don't know, okay, it's deja vu. And I'm doing the same thing that I did in 5D before. Because we live in multiple dimensions at the same time. From what I'm told. Do I understand that? Not really. I will eventually, and all of us will also. See? But for now, we just have to go with the flow. Go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. And ego's going to raise its ugly head, and you guys need to make sure that you call it out. Ego, that's not true, that's a lie. Don't be silent. Don't do it in your head. And other people have other ways of doing it. For me, that works. Me being vocal kicks it right back where it's supposed to be. Mine, after 9 months, starting in 2019, I worked on it for about 9 months. It resonates right here in the back of my head. Always on alert, always ready to get me into fear, but I know that it's there. And when I start to feel it, right? Like, oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, not going into depression today, not going into deep 3D today. We're not doing that. Why? Because ego works for me. And that's the way you got to believe it. Is it your enemy? It can be. Can you control it? Yes. But you have to be alert. You have to be conscious and understanding that when something seems like it changed, it's ego. You're engaged in it again. As I've talked to people this week, again, it's so interesting is this week that they don't realize how deep they are into their ego. What they say, what they do, what they respond to, it's just automatic. And we can't, and you have to be conscious of what you're saying. Oh, shoot, I know, Spirit. Holy moly. Okay. Holy cow. Hang on. Okay, I don't know who. My gosh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell. Who? Oh, my head is lit up like a Christmas tree. There's some. Okay, hang on. Oh my gosh. Alien behind me. Alien behind. Okay. There's an. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh sheesh. Alien. But it's friendly. He needs to. It needs to step back. Oh sheesh. He needs to go on the stairs. Or in front of me. But he can't be. They can't be back there. Because he's sending energy right to my body, right through my heart. Like that. I can feel it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. It's back there. I'm supposed to tell you this. We'll all encounter some type of alien this year in 2024. Right? You will either be able to see them or you will not be able to see them. And when Spirit was talking about being in the kitchen and you guys you guys getting the chills and the tingles and stuff like that, it could be an alien going past you, behind you. Gray aliens mostly. That's what they had in my house 3 different times in 2018. But why is that? But he doesn't want me to say. He doesn't want me to say something. But Spirit's telling me to say something. This year, some will be unveiled. This year, some of us will be unveiled. Some of us this year will be unveiled to selective humans. That's why it's, well, tried to reconnect because he's messing with the electricity, messing with the cable, with the internet. He thinks I have this huge audience, and I really don't. We're sending it around the world. We're sending it around your world. We're sending it around your world. But only selective humans will be allowed to see us. And it calls some of us magicians. You have magic in you. The magic will unveil us. Oh. Uh-huh. If I was to turn around now, I would be able to see him, see it. Oh, it's one of the aliens that was here before. The one that was standing in front of the tree that it came through, in front of the door to the balcony. He says it's one of my alien guides. I didn't know we had alien guides. Yeah, I didn't know. Because Spirit's all the way over here. No, I mean, they're not even here. They're over there. And he's right there behind me. Many have, oh, sheesh. Okay, stop. You can't stop his energy I cannot stop my energy from pulsating you because of recognition. Because of recognition. Again, this is what you guys have. understand. Hang on. They do this stuff, like when Spirit was saying that things will happen and you won't know that they're going on, but you'll be like, whoa, like when the painting went, and now we know why the painting went, because he's right there. He was standing in front of the painting. I could not see him. Yes, Jody, right. It was there in front of the painting. Oh, Jody says she saw it. I got windows around it. Oh, Spirit just blocked him. He just, thank you, Spirit. So right now they're not battling, but Spirit is saying, you have to step back. You have to step back. Okay, here comes higher authority. So higher authority is coming down. This isn't, this is intrusive. Okay. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do this. This isn't the agreement. But we need him, but we need him, but we need him. Cool, thank you, Spirit. He's still there, but Spirit just wrapped him in, like, cellophane. Oof, that's good. And he just stopped talking. It was funny because Spirit was over here. All of them were here, and higher authority was not there. And as soon as higher authority came from my right side, from the ceiling down to, my guides went right behind me with higher authority. Oh, okay. My guides could not do that unless higher authority was here to approve it. But he was breaking the agreement. Again, guys, there's no time and spirit, right? They just know, even the aliens, although Angela said she saw it too, they know when I'm doing something, right? They know when you're doing something. When you have an audience, let's say, right? Or you have a meeting, or you have a FaceTime or whatever, right? A Zoom. That's important to them. Why? Because my energy's balanced, right? My house is balanced. The dog loves it. She just is in love with it. It's just chill, right? And when I'm doing this, I'm in my zone, and I'm absolutely just focused in where everything on the outside is on the outside. There's nothing close to me except for my guides. So when that happened, I would never thought by the painting being manipulated that it would possibly be anything but them from just Spirit. Okay, so this is my guides. High authority. This is, hang on. Something about, they allowed it to do a little bit of time, but not that much time there with pulsing energy through me, all right? And they, again, my guides, my higher guides, wanted this to be on tape so that when anybody who sees this or anybody who shares this with people won't be freaked out, because that's what they're worried about. They've always been worried about that. Even people who believe in them and things like that. I mean, the only reason I actually believe in them is because they've been in my house 3 different times in 1 year. They came through the tree, which is now 16 feet high. Yeah. And so for me, it's like, okay, they're real because I'm a Capricorn. I need to see proof. Well, back then I really needed to see proof, but I understand it, right? But they want to make sure our guides, they're all a collective, everybody. They're all a collective, right? They're all on the same page with the collective consciousness and the moving of Earth into higher dimensional energy. That's their job. But they work for you. Understand that. They work for you. That's why they want you to vent to them. That's why they want you to, because again, they're taking care of us, right? But they're doing this because, okay, hang on. Now, who's in the top of my, what is that? A probe. No, wait, Oh, the probe in my head right there. Oh, no. Doesn't hurt. Just tingles and is weird. It itches. Yeah, it itches. Right there. Okay, guys. This is something that I'd never heard of before. They're implanting something. They're implanting something. I gotta ask about that. Okay, then my eyes are, man. Coming right here. Forehead into my eye sockets. Energy. Like a needle. Interesting. Okay, stop. Holy cannoli. This will not happen to them. I got it. This will not happen to them yet. But I don't understand. We've never talked about that. You've never given me this information at all. So I don't know. Where's the implant? Who's doing that? We are. Higher authority is. But I don't understand. But why? Oh. Boy, guys, it's getting kind of different. Wow. So I can connect to other people on the planet that have the same implant. But Bill, you're so journey. It's an antenna. I didn't know that. Why are we doing that? Because ego just popped up like, oh no, mama, blah, blah, blah. Ego's like, oh no, we're not doing that. Oh no, we're not doing that. But Bill, you're allowing us to do it. Your human is allowing us to do it. It's all part of the plan. Oh, he just said to me, you're no longer simple, Bill. You're no longer simple. Well, I never thought it was simple. I hope not. Oh, now my feet are buzzing. What is that about? My feet are vibrating. Dum, 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 dum. That just stopped. Man, the energy in my body is deafening. It's just boom, 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 boom. And my heart is going, oh no, I don't know what this is. Oh no, ego. Ego's tied to our heart. Spirit just said to me, ego is paralyzed right now. Ego is paralyzed right now, meaning that it's not communicating at all with my heart anymore. It's like, they took it away. Gosh. Now they're over here. What's that? Something about... Carol says she's had an antenna for a while. Interesting. Stacy Casey. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying to me at the moment. He's saying to me, they're saying to me, that they just pinned something on both sides of my head back here to stabilize the antenna. That's, I don't know. You'll grow into it, Spirit says. You'll grow into it. Don't be alarmed when you hear other people's voices, not Spirit, in your head. That's me kind of weird. Especially I didn't invite him in my head. You'll hear a beeping sound. And you'll know that it's somebody else. Is it just on the planet? All of us. Kind of weird. This is real. Why? You're going to teach people for the rest of your life about the transition. They just put the thing in back there. About the transformation, about the ascension, about, oh, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. Now I can reach higher. With this antenna, you'll never be able to see it, Bill, but it's little. It's like a chip. You'll be able to take the collective higher. You'll be able to take the collective higher, Bill. That's your purpose. Well, that making freaking sense. And when you relocate to Maui, you're in the perfect position for that part of the world. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now it's the time for, now with this, soon it will be time to move, to locate you there. Be very, very, to locate you there, he says. With no distractions. Alien's gone. T-Leg was in the cellophane and he just and disappeared. Like they did in my house. They went back through the wormhole in the tree. So what I'm saying to Spirit now is that they need to not warn us, but let us know. I mean, kind of warning, but they need to let us know that's what we do when you're asleep. Gotcha. But they're doing it now because of you. Who will watch the video, who's watching it live now, who will watch it in the future. But your soul gave us permission. Well, you know what? We got to talk about the soul thing because if my soul's not on the same page as me, we got to have a conversation but we know that you'll do it. But we know that you'll do it, Bill. We know that you'll do it. You're on a mission for the collective, okay? Okay. They're saying that I am going to lift us higher. The show's going to be lifted higher. The programs will be lifted higher. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need, I know. He says some will soar and some will soar halfway. But what we're giving you now to talk about is intermediate. It's elementary. They're going to need you up here higher than ever. Because they're going to be higher than ever, he says. And this makes me feel uncomfortable. They're all attached to you, Bill. They're all attached to you. That's my ego. Going, I don't know. The good Capricorn. I don't know about that. I don't really want to, want to be responsible for people. But you are responsible for people, Bill. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not comfortable with this. The love that you, I may cry. I'm going to cry. That's good. The love that you give to people lifts them higher. The energy you give to people every day without knowing it lifts them higher. Oh, I'm not comfortable with that stuff, guys. I'm not. I know that's who I am, but I don't like to blast it across the internet. But you have to, Bill. You have to. People are searching for you. Love is truth. Love is truth, Bill. Love is truth in 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12. You will teach the collective. You will show the collective as you are now, only more intense. As long as as well as you will do it as well with your alien guide. I guess I have an alien guide. That's what that's for too. The communication. I'm asking, there's not going to be a reveal with me, right? And there's no answer. Okay. You'll be in 7 or 8 when that happens. Okay. Again, life's gonna change once we move you. Life's gonna change once we move you. A whole new world, a whole new energy, a whole new collective, a whole new understanding of how this all works, Yeah. Anything, they just kind of like started to shrink. Usually just disappear, but they're starting to shrink. Okay. Your life has changed, Bill. 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 Okay, so they're going away. But Spirit gave me this. It's all tied into me leaving my former self behind. About a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, when I watched the 2 meditations, because I hadn't slept in 4 days, and did the 2 meditations, and they wanted me to watch the video for alchemy from that group that I love. And then as he was talking through and narrating the song and narrating the meditations, the dog just put her nose, she's trying to sleep, on the purple chair. She just put her whole face between the cushion and the side of the chair. Yeah, I don't want to smell anything of this, Dad. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to hear it. Nothing. You guys are a little weird. Yeah. But when they put my old self on the ground and it was dead, I thought, okay, well, that's kind of cool. He goes, no, there's way more to come. I'm like, really? Okay. Thinking, what's it going to be? Well, now I know what it's going to be. So, when you have that ascension, all right, when you have that wisp of chills or tingles, whatever you want to call it, right, and you're in the kitchen making something, right, or you're in a chair, or you're in the bathroom, whatever, and you get the chills, more than likely it's going to be, again, an alien guide. Not that that's what they're saying. It might be us at first, but we will transition into them. Not for all, but for most. Interesting. Yeah. So that was an interesting program, huh? Wow. So if anybody knows how to do taking part of your video and making a thing out of it, a reel out of it, I don't know how. My iPad won't let me do it. But if anybody knows how to do it, can you like help me out and let me, give me some instruction or do it for me? Because I'm like, you know what? I don't get it. But that's what Spirit's been telling me for like 2 weeks. But you got to start doing those because more people need to see your blah, 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 blah. I'm good being who I am, but I guess I'm not going to have that choice. So he just said, you don't. You don't. Okay. So this is what my main guy just said. We did this demonstration for you on your program because they need to understand what's coming. They need to understand their ascension. They need to understand who they are and who they're meant to be. We need all of them, he says. We need all of them. And it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen in a snap of a finger with all of the, it keeps going boom, boom, boom. Energy keeps dropping. Boom, boom, boom. The quantum energy leap. 100 times what it was last year. It was 10 last year. It's 100 this year. And we are going to, it's already the 11th of January, which I cannot believe. My brother's birthday, which is kind of weird. But it's going to happen so fast, they're going to pick us up and move us. And didn't Spirit say last week, y'all going to be moving? Well, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be moving. Putting them in place for the collective consciousness. Putting them in place for the collective consciousness. Okay? None of them will disapprove of where we're sending them. It's just a good place. But that's why they did it, is to demonstrate how quickly it's going to happen and how quickly your ascension is going to happen. Oh, the dog just fell off the chair. Honey, you just fell off the chair? Oh, are you okay? She just laid back down on the floor like, nah, screw it. I love her. I love her to death. She's Bailey. Yeah, so things are going to happen quick. The 20th is massive. Pluto go into Aquarius for 20 years, except for 3 months this year. Everything comes up. Everything that you want, ask for. Everything that you can possibly imagine, ask for. If you want something, ask for it, okay? Because it's never too much. Think of this. 12,000 years on the planet in third dimension. Struggle, strife, death. We paid our dues. They're taking all of us into higher dimensional energy. To the new Earth, which is where we were at before they cleaned the planet off and you said, let's do an experiment for 12D for 12,000 years, or for 3D for 12,000 years. Let's see how that works out for the dumb human. We won. So now Ask for the material things that you want. Ask for the material things that you want. Because 9 times out of 10, they show up in some form, some fashion. And you are going to be pleasantly surprised when you go, holy cow, that stuff worked. As chaos is outside your house, right? You're being blessed by being who you are. And that's pretty freaking cool. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay? So, yeah. Good coaching for the soul, I think. I didn't really know it was going to be all this, but I guess it is. So, readings, $85 for half hour, $105 for, they're $50 off for an hour reading. That's what they told me to price it at. So guess what? You get to be the benefit of my birthday month, right? And then this Sunday and the Sunday, last Sunday of the month, on Sunday, $44 for 15-minute readings. I've never done that either, ever. Maybe a psychic fair, but nothing else. So $44, 15-minute readings this Sunday and 2 Sundays away. And half an hour readings, $85. Hour readings, $105. Yeah. So pick up one as a gift. Pick up one for you. Whatever. Okay? Because I'm telling you, I'm not doing it again. Because it's like, what are you doing? Come on, what are you doing? You know, Bill, you know what? You're going to have enough. Okay? Must be big money's coming. I'm all in with that. So I'm all in about moving my butt to Maui too. So namaste, everybody. I love you. You know that I do. In about 15, 20 minutes, if you'll go over to my YouTube channel at Bill Hobart and like the video and leave me a comment, please. Please, please, please. I'm begging for that. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share this, share this little thing, whatever you want to. Tell your friends about it. Yeah. Out yourself, Spirit just said. Go ahead, out yourself. Out yourself as a spiritual freak. And that's kind of what we are. The black sheep, not even the black sheep. I say the green sheep, But namaste, love you guys. If you need anything, you know where to find me, okay? I'll answer your questions, no big deal. People are surprised at that. And I'm like, well, what do I got to do? I'm just sitting around at home. So I'll do it, it's no big deal. So, but if you need anything, let me know. Yeah, all right? So, black Laura just said black goat. There you go. So thanks, guys. I'll see you next Thursday for Coach for the Soul. Thursday at 3. All right. See you guys.